Good day, Masters. Your host, Lord Baldarox, here back with some more Fake Grand Order. So, where we last left off? Where did we leave off? Well, this is where we left off. So I can either do that or the bond points. We will do bond points. I have friend points, plenty of that. And who's the support servant, I believe? Didn't get a good look. Right, I was doing, before I went to bed because I couldn't keep on recording, so my AP wouldn't stay full. I did both the QP and the other 40 AP quest. And what do we call the dungeon? The dailies? Anyways, with that out of the way, we'll head and back and tackle into the quest. Right? Sorry, folks. Or masters, should I say. Sorry for stealing the show, but it's best to keep the collateral damage to a minimum. I know this place is a ruin now, but people may want to come back one day, you know? It's an honor to meet you, Master of Chaldea. My name is Enkidu. I've awaited in this age of gods for humans like you to arrive. I was given the task of connecting mankind with this world. Enkidu? Did you just say Enkidu? And you're the best help we could ever hope for. There's no individual stronger from that era comparable even to that of the king. Lord Baldarox, you can trust this person. Work together and get out of this predicament. But this is not a person, nor a servant either. More like a machine than anything, and yet like a human with a soul. Oh, that's right. As a demi-servant, you're able to figure out my true nature. You must have sensed and categorized me as a fourth element created by the gods. I apologize for frightening you. I should have waited longer before meeting you. But now is the time for battle. I cannot let you fall prey to those demonic beasts. Please forgive me for being so callous. Would you allow me to fight by your side? Oh, of course. I apologize for being insensitive myself. Master, your orders. Enkidu and I will defeat the enemy. Well, isn't that nice to hear? Okay. Then it's not much of this other than just powering through. I could use her Noble Phantasm, but I'd rather charge up Cleopatra's. Well, thank you for saving me the trouble of doing so. And then we'll just use it on Jack. Does it feel like a waste just a tad bit? First, just in case there's a survivor. Guess it wasn't strong enough. It's fine though. Dishing out a majority of damage is still beneficial. What's that? We're facing a dragon in the next one? That's fine too. Well, I mean, I won't need Cleopatra's Noble Phantasm for the next one. Nice. Just in case I do need it though, let's charge her up. Guess I should have let Shooten go first. It was one of hers. Come on, aren't you a big fella? The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Since your quick is gonna be powered up, it makes sense to charge that up. Not nearly enough damage, but it'll have to do. That's more than enough. And with that, we just finish you off. I'll take it. You're some dragon, my ass. Apologies for the language, but not all that amazed by it. Yes, I know. That poison dragon, Bosma, was the last one. In any event, we have exterminated all the demonic beasts in this town. But we are not safe yet. The scent of the blood of the fallen will draw more here. This land has become a den for demonic beasts. Their number is likely to increase, not decrease. Who are you? I believe I've introduced myself. That invisible mage should know more details about me. Yes, I apologize. Your display of power left me speechless. I'm assuming you are the real Enkidu, correct? Not a servant, but an actual living being? Which means you're a native here, yet you possess such power. No wonder you are called the weapon of the gods. They were not lying when they said you're the world's strongest noble phantasm with a living will. It's even said that you were on par with King Gilgamesh. Weapon of the gods? Yes, Enkidu is found in the world's oldest heroic tale, the Epic of Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a king that didn't listen to the gods. He was an individual with incredible power that lived in the moment. In order to admonish King Gilgamesh, the gods sculpted a doll from mud. The doll had a soul like humans and could change its shape at will. At times it became a noble phantasm capable of piercing enemies. The world's strongest god made human, into which the gods poured all their energy. And that's what Enkidu is. That's absolutely right. Mesopotamian civilization used mud to make any number of things. And you can call Enkidu its greatest masterpiece. Soft enough to change forms, yet sharp as the keenest blade, the manifestation of nature itself, able to bind and kill divine beasts. If King Gilgamesh, a mix of human and divine blood, is the wedge of the heavens created by the gods, Enkidu is the chain of the heavens created to return Gilgamesh to the gods. Da Vinci is sulking, saying, I could do something like that too, but I'd say she's just putting up a front. In any event, nothing's more encouraging than to have Enkidu on humanity's side. Not even the tyrannical King Gilgamesh could destroy this good-hearted hero. It's quite embarrassing to be complimented this much. I am nothing more than a weapon created by the gods. How a weapon is used is up to its handler. If I appear to have a good heart, then it's because the human who used me was good and lawful. You're a weapon? Yet you seem to have a heart. Yes, I do have a heart. I don't have feelings though, or I didn't at first. The only thing I possessed was knowledge of being a weapon. What I needed to destroy, and when I needed to act. But there was one woman who treated me like any other human. I'd model myself in her form. She's responsible for me gaining a heart of my own. I keep this form in reverence for her gift to me. A prostitute and yet a saint, Shamhat. Well, being a prostitute meant something different back then than it does now, but there's no need to get into that. Enkidu, you called Lord Baldarox the Master of Kalia. Does that mean you understand our situation? Yes, the Holy Grail that disrupts time and the alteration of history by the one who wields it. All this resulted in the Singularities, a plot to destroy the foundation of humanity by the Mage King. The Temple of the Matron of Arut made the situation clear. I came here because of a prophecy. I was told to protect the promised group of outsiders. So this era still hasn't been destroyed, correct? And you're fighting against the King of Mages? Of course. I'm not sure what the other eras are like. But people from the Age of Gods will not submit to a world-ending disaster. Whimsical gods have brought the world near to destruction many times in our era. People here are more resilient than you might think. I see. I understand. But somehow they can't do anything about little things like lover spats and marital fights. Yes, that is indeed troubling. They band together against the biggest problems will struggle with the small ones. But that is how it always is with humanity. Though as you can see how this town ended up. Sorry folks, a little distracted here. Anyway, enough with introductions. The beast will come back if we spend too much time here. I will guide you somewhere safe. We can discuss trivial matters on the way. Thanks, Enkidu. You have your right hand out. Is there something wrong? It's a handshake, Enkidu. Senpai wants to shake hands with you. Oh, so this is... My apologies, I'm still not used to this. Now formally, it is nice to meet you. Lord Baldarox, is this how you shake hands? Good. Now that we all got to know each other better, let's move. You're going to take them to Aruk? It's the largest city in the world. The ley lines there should be stable. Da Vinci keeps pestering me to set up the circle. Circle? A summoning circle, correct? Understood. Let us hurry. Oh yes, we will take the longer route to get there, so please bear that in mind. We should try to avoid the demonic beast. There's nothing more important than ensuring everyone's safety. Yes, we will leave it up to you, Enkidu. Thank you for helping us out. No, I am glad to do it. I am pleased the master from Kalia has turned out to be someone like you. I thought, well, it was said that a representative of humanity would come. So I was on alert thinking someone like Gilgamesh would come. But I'm glad that fear proved unfounded. Welcome to the old forgotten land of the gods, Mesopotamia. I welcome you as a representative of the new age, Lord Baldarox. Not creepy at all. Well, what do we do from here on out? Well, the same thing we always do, right? Try to create a party that's beneficial for everyone. Dang, Kuga, that's dedication. 70 boxes, I don't think I even came close to that. It appears I'll have to switch up my party to line up, and that means create an unofficial squadron. That one's staying intact because... Simply because... They're just in case I want to get more XP cards from the games, which again I am tempted, but I won't. So if anything, at this point I had to construct a party around the classes up here. So Saber and Assassin for the most part. Cutter, I'm definitely gonna take Mordrin. And I should bring Altera along too. I haven't really used her a lot in battle. There's many reasons behind that. One of those being the fact that her skills are low, and I could raise them, but my sabers are all over the place. Assassin... Sorry, we might be fighting another dragon, so... We jump to... Let's see. Single target. It's gotta be jacked up just in case. Ishtar. Yeah, one of her skills is 10. The only reason I haven't raised the others is because feathers and need for them for ascension, because they're always needed for ascension, so I haven't touched one of her skills. Both of them, actually. And, we'll give Jack the best kaleidoscope. Guess I could bring it along with a saber. You know what? We'll bring along Sir Crits a lot. She's good around to raising him too. Which means, if anything, if I'm gonna start off with the kaleidoscopes across the board, actually I don't really need to. Maybe for him he'll get the other kaleidoscope, but Mordred is okay with that. Oops. Sorry. And, alright, let's not forget the icing on the cake. Bonding. Guys. Trying to raise bonds here. And I want to say that should be it. There's a chance the mace may backfire as well. Mash is there, well... Pretty sure I can bring it along at a certain... You know what? We'll bring a backup just in case. Actually, I don't even know why Santa... Joan of Arc movies, Santa's there. Let's see, swap out for a different 4-star. I better get a 5-star. Hero, right? Hero, just in case. And let's bring another assassin. Guess it's gotta be lower. I could bring a lower saber too. You know what? Let's just bring Ellie-chan. And it looks like I still can't. Let's still bring Ellie-chan. Guess that means I have to go lower tier in the assassin department. Genkei it is. And we're good.
立ちふさがるならば容赦はしない。行くぞ。
そうだよ。
Instant Noble Phantasm.
おための加護。おための加護。
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Now, how should I go about destroying?
お。
はっ。
任せな。くたばりやがれ。
はっ。
うるせえ。
お任せを。
くたばりやがれ。
せい。
So we'll wait there then.
そうだよ。
はい。
それじゃあ蹂躙するか。これこそは我が父を滅ぼし邪剣クラレント・ブラッドアーサー。
The Fatal Battle. So let's see. The only contender here is that golem in the back. No problem at all. Let's play this carefully. That bug in the middle won't be too much of a problem. I think it's that Mushushu thing. It could poison. So if I want to avoid that, best we take care of it first. First, definitely the golem. I won't use Jack's evade just simply because I don't feel we need to. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. Without using her buff.
マリアザリッパ
最果てに至れ限界を超えバロンダイトオーバーロード
Oh my god, my heart. Lancelot. So picks up a lot of women. Let's see if we can change the outfit. Jack cards? Okay, we got you.
ぶっ込み行くぞ
Load of the crit stars, Mordred.
切るね
So crits a lot.
とこの身は騎士王に捧げし者敗北は許されない
Oh, nice. I actually need some of those for Medusa, which means I know what I have to hunt now. Those lancer enemy things. Ew, in spite of the demonic beast attacks along the way, it looks like you made it safe to pass the ruins. This is... Oh, it looks you're heading north. Based on our mapping data, isn't a route to the southeast? Thought you'd go south down the Euphrates. Do not be so short-sighted, Dr. Amani. We'd entered a different goddess's territory down south. Alright, you do not know the current situation in Mesopotamia. Let me start with that. To be blunt, humanity in Mesopotamia is on the brink of extinction. Roughly 80% of the population here has been slaughtered. The survivors are huddled in the city of Uruk, facing the ever-looming moment of extinction. Who is causing the chaos in this era? Does that person have the Holy Grail? The king? Yep, we'd all think that naturally. After all, the king of this era is the tyrant Gilgamesh. It's not hard to imagine him using the Grail's power to oppress his people and lead the world to destruction. No, nobody has hold of the Holy Grail, something other than the Magus King's followers destroying this world. Mesopotamia faces destruction by something equal to, if not greater than, the King of Magus. Yes, to be blunt, the gods are the ones destroying humanity. It's not the god you're thinking of. The gods of this era are different. The Three Goddesses Alliance has descended on this area and claimed roughly 60% of the lands of Mesopotamia. Goddesses, you say? Oh. Like Artemis back in Okeanos? No, she was a goddess that was forced to tag along with Orion, so I don't think she's powerful enough to destroy the world. So there are divine spirits in Kalia too. This is slightly unexpected. I thought such powerful summons were impossible outside of the age of the gods. Not at all. Goddesses we encountered so far have been diminished somewhat in order to be contained in servant form. Their spirited origins have been on par with heroic spirits, so I don't think any have the authority of a god. Good. That is more understandable. This must be what you call a fragment of the spirit. However, the goddesses that have appeared here in Mesopotamia are different. It is true they are divine spirits summoned by someone, but their spirited origins are on the level of true gods. The monsters we fought earlier were subordinates. No, it's better to say children of one of the goddesses. The Three Goddesses Alliances, as the name suggests, three female deities working together. We know almost nothing about them, individually or as a group. Their objective, though, is crystal clear, and that is the annihilation of the human race, complete extinction, no survivors. Eradicate humanity here to cause everything rising from this era to die out. That seems to be their objective. Impossible. They're not just seeking to cause chaos in this era, but to annihilate mankind itself? That's no different from the King of Mages. If they're goddesses, aren't they on humanity's side? There's never been a time when gods allied with humans. Humans are nothing more than worker drones to the gods. It is said the gods of Mesopotamia created humans to be those who perform their jobs in their stead. But whatever the truth is, for gods, humans are objects to keep, not objects to love. Gods who love humans merely suffer from logical error due to their multifunctional. Take the great goddess Inanna. known as Ishtar in Akkadian, for instance. That goddess has a confusing nature unfit for a deity. She loves abundant harvest, man, war, and being at the top. She claims to love humans but favors war where humans kill each other. Isn't that contradictory?
That's a double standard.
Right, that's why it's helpful to think of it as a kind of logical error. Lack of uniformity from having too many elements and functions, but simply she's insane.
Interesting. Interpretation, contradictions are created from having too many functions. In polytheism, the roles of the gods are subdivided into small parts. In other words, they are all specialists, so nothing is wasted. That's why so few gods have this error that makes them love humans. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, usually the demiurge who possesses many functions and roles is the one that loves humans. The more roles a god has, the more they make logical mistakes just like humans. Anyways, it's useless to preach about the gods here. The three goddesses that appeared here each used their own methods to destroy Mesopotamia. The greatest force of the three drifted over from Greece, the goddess of demonic beast. Yeah, you should see it soon. I think it's similar if you see for yourself rather than trying to explain. From this plateau you have a clear view of the situation at the northern wall. That is the first threat, the evil offspring of the goddess of demonic beast who crushed the very center of this world.
That's a castle wall.
Right, when demonic beast filled the northern area, it was made with materials salvaged by dismantling Babylon. Nowadays it is called the largest and final fort that protects human hope and the four corners of the earth. Absolute demonic front, Babylonia. Amazing, not as impressive as the holy city's outer wall, but its tough wall that stretches out over the horizon. Something is moving outside the wall. Are those the demonic beasts from earlier? No, that's not possible. I see thousands of them.
No, that's not all. To the north, I'm getting magical readings orders of magnitude greater. Unbelievable, my goodness, there's no way humanity can possibly survive something like this. The demonic beast earlier had equal power to a small autonomous tank. Now there's thousands of them. Can't possibly hold off with a single wall. Doctor, I can hardly believe what I'm seeing either. But that's exactly what they're doing. There appear to be soldiers outside the wall, and they seem to be holding against the Russian demonic beast. Is that possible? Just how powerful are these Sumerians?
Do not be surprised by that. They have been holding the wall for 6 months already.
6 months? No human could do that.
Yes, but it's amazing. They must be extremely proficient soldiers. Exactly as Mosh has surmised. The fortress city that fights demonic beasts each day and night, and endless onslaught of demonic beasts driven by its soldiers, but the humans suffer fewer casualties. Precise army utilization, seamless shift changes, training new soldiers even during combat, putting them on the front line and having the wounded rest and concentrate on healing. This is the ultimate form of point defense. At that rate, they should be able to hold the front line for another month. Yes, they're clearly losing, but in the grand scheme of things, somehow winning. I wonder what kind of person is in command of that fortress.
Probably someone very patient.
Yes, truly. They shed needless blood as well. There's no need to annihilate everything. They will die off on their own, so this is useless. Oh!
Enkidu?
My apologies. That was a bit too much. Even demonic beasts are living things. I was too emotional. If you are interested, you can join the front line anytime. I hear the recruitment test for Uruk is very lax nowadays.
Yeah, it's definitely a situation we'd like to help out with. The lower Balrogs alone won't change much. For now, let's hurry to Uruk. The fact that military operations are in full force means that their commander, the king, stands strong. If the threat upon Uruk isn't a king gone mad with the Grail, but this three-goddess alliance negotiations will be simple. Request an audience with the king, explain our objective, find the Holy Grail within this area and recover it. We'll think about dealing with the northern wall afterwards.
Got that, Lord Valderox? Yes. Let's hurry to Uruk in the meantime. Are you done chatting? Then let us hurry on ahead. As we were assaulted by demonic beasts earlier, this area is likely still dangerous. For now, let's get under the cover of the forest. And with that, I'll have to stop because we reached the 30-minute mark, folks. I'll continue momentarily, just not right now. As always, your host Lord Valderox here, looking forward to conquering more stuff here. Good luck for all of you masters who are still, struggling along the way. And good luck on the gacha as well, right? You can never have too much of that.